Hey, I know I haven't made a video in a long time and been busy with work and switched jobs and started a new career. And I used to do all the boot reviews, and I'm still going to continue to do those, but I figured I'm going to change my channel to doing boot reviews and watch reviews. So today, without further ado, we're going to be looking at a Seiko that I recently acquired about a month ago, and I waited, to do the review because I've had it for a while now. I can give you my opinion on it. This one here is the Seiko SPB, let's see here, 383. So they make the green dial too. This one happens to be the black dial. And to me, this is the cleanest looking Seiko I've seen, outside of Grand Seiko and some of their higher end models. But for 1500, you're getting a pretty good package here. That's retail, and that's the hang tag right there, 1500, and it's part of the Prospects line. So we'll get that out of the way, and I'll give you some opinions on it. So right off the bat, this is one of the few Seikos I've seen that actually uses a ceramic bezel insert, and it's really pretty. The light play, especially in natural light, is on the next level. Bezel action though, if you've had a Seiko, it's the same affair. It's, kind of soft. I'm not saying it's bad, it just, but it does line up, which is good. There's a little back play, but overall that's nice. Me personally, as a watch fan and enthusiast, I think the bezel action is the most overrated thing. I mean, I don't ever use it. It usually stays right there. The downside I'd say with this one is a little bit too light, because you'll notice every once in a while it'll come off of center and then you got to fix it again. But as far as the dimensions go, it's the Marine Master 200 case, and the finishing on this watch, I'm telling you, is nuts. I mean, there's smudges on it. I've been wearing it, but they got the polished edge here, then brushing, and then back to the polished. Same thing on the other side. I do think they should have included a signed crown, but that's not a deal breaker. It's pretty big, and it's at that 4 o'clock position. It's easy to manipulate. 48.6 lug to lug, extremely wearable. They say it's 12.9 thick. I think it's more closer to like 13.2, but it fits on wrist extremely well. One thing I will say, for $1,500, I would expect better accuracy. Okay, I'm a Seiko fanboy through and through, so I've had a bunch of them. I've had more issues with these 6R movements. Now, this is the 6R54. This is the new one. It is a diver's watch, but a GMT function, secondly. So that's why you got the time bezel, and that gold hand right here, you can actually manipulate and rotate with the movement. It's not a true GMT, it's an office GMT. That the hour hand doesn't move, but it's got a quick set date at the 4:30, which I actually like. I didn't think I'd like it at first, but I do like that. It blends in nice. I think this is a very good looking watch. I've had some high-end watches, some low-end watches, but the accuracy on these 6R movements, so this thing's all over the place. Like, it's running fast. I'd say 20 to 30 seconds per day. So you got to pop the crown out and stop it. I'd rather it be fast than slow, but you would expect more. Other than that, it looks pretty good. They got your standard Seiko affair on the clasp. It's milled, and then, of course, the stamped, and then that's always satisfying. But whatever they coat these with, they used to call it dye shield. It really must be the real deal, because this thing, I mean, I go fishing with these, work with it, and it doesn't really have any scratches. I don't baby my watches at all. So through and through, this has been a good one. Just wanted to do a review on it. I'm trying to think if I missed anything for you. The lume's phenomenal, just like other Seikos. It is a green color. One thing I'll say that other people haven't mentioned in reviews that I think's cool, and it's kind of dirty, but You see that right there? The top of each lug is polished. Not lug, but on the bracelet of each center link, the top of that's polished. And that, on a, you know, you can see how that hits sunlight really nice. Besides that, one thing that kind of bugs me is, as nice as the head of the watch is, it just, you know, if you hear that, I'm nitpicking. It's a Seiko. It's not a Swiss luxury diver or a Grand Seiko or the SLA version, but through and through, it's been a good one. I still firmly believe this is one of the best looking Seikos, especially in the Prospects line and in any line. That ceramic bezel and just the way they did the dial layout, to me, looks stunning. One thing I wish Seiko would do is get rid of that X on the dial. I don't prefer it. Some people, you know, won't bother them, but I think it would look cleaner without it. So anyways, this is my first watch review. I'll bring y'all some more content. Just wanted to give y'all my opinion on the Seiko SPB383. They got the 381, which is the green dial one, and then they got the limited blue one too with the, I think it's like a glacier dial. The green one's really pretty. I'm just not a big fan of green watches. I've had a Sumo in green, a couple of other watches in green, and like they look good for a week, but then you're just like, kind of get tired of them. That's just my opinion. To each their own. Anyways, y'all have a good day.